Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Can You Survive? Tides of War. I am out here on the challenge field for the Final Four Immunity Challenge. 4 players left in this game, and one of them looking to win individual immunity here. They are hanging out in the shade,
come on over, Final Four.
But not any longer, as they are now being asked to approach the challenge field by Cam.
All right, first things first, Kevin, I'll take back immunity. Okay. Immunity is back up for grabs for the final time. Winner of this challenge will earn their spot in our final 3. One of the other 3 will be voted out at our next tribal council. All right, this is a challenge you have likely seen before. Your job is to carry a block, putting tension on this rope, not tripping over the rope ideally, placing your block on the white strip. That's key, it needs to be on the white strip, keeping your table balanced as you go backwards and pick up your other blocks. You will keep building on it. You will notice there's a clear side that it should be down on, the rough side. They're already placed in the correct
Configuration
for you. And you'll notice as you pick them up, the side with the rough frame will be the, laying down flat side. Yep, yeah, you can go up to look. Yep, you can actually go to your spots right now. You've already been assigned.
All right, players have been assigned spots, so they are now stepping up onto the challenge field to get set and ready for this classic Survivor Challenge. And if you are just now getting here, Cam has announced that this will be the last individual immunity challenge, as this will be a final 3.
Sorry. Yes, just to be clear, if it's
So
ever
this
falls,
player looking to, all players looking to secure their spot in the final tribal council. We have Ale on orange.
Not like this.
Kevin
like
R.
Yeah.
on blue.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to overcomplicate it. I just wanted to make sure.
Drew on green. And Dylan on yellow.
Okay, you will need to stack 6 and get back and touch the table. The first player that is able to balance all 6 and touch the table will earn their spot in our final 3. A lot at stake. Competitors giving themselves a little bit of a nice hug beforehand. Survivors ready. Go!
And away they go on this Final Four Immunity Challenge. Everyone placing their first block. Dylan and Drew have it.
You are building a
Kevin
tower.
R has it,
yes.
and Ale has
Stacking
it.
all 6 on top of each other. Has their first
Ale playing fast and loose here with his platform and first block. And now about to place his second. Kevin R places his second. Drew has her second. And Dylan has his second as well. We are effectively tied in this challenge.
And Ale all heading back with their second. We've all had some experience with a rope challenge already prior to the merge, where you earned your Applebee's reward. Utilize a lot of those same skills here.
Dylan now making his way out with his third block.
Kevin coming back with his
Drew
third block.
and Kevin R as well. Dylan places this here
number 3.
and heads back on towards his table. Dylan now halfway finished with his stack, if he can keep it upright. Drew now at the halfway mark, along with Kevin and Ale.
No difficulties yet for any of the competitors. Now's where it gets tricky.
All these players making it look easy. I can assure you at home, it is not. That platform is very wobbly, and those blocks are going to get tippier as this challenge goes on.
Back with number 4. Each taking one step at a time, slowly inching. Kevin placing, Dylan placing.
And Dylan
Dylan
drops.
dropping.
Kevin R now in the
Has
lead
to
with
carry block
4.
back.
Ala looking to tie it up here.
You can just run up to it on the first one. Be clear.
And Drew placing her 4th block.
Dylan, the first to drop, is going to try to move a little bit quicker here. Kevin back, grabbing number 5. Ale looks down at his feet, got
And
tangled in the
Ale
ropes,
drops.
has to go back.
Leaving
Dylan
Kevin
now
R
dropping.
and
They're out of the way. You have
Drew.
to pick both of them up.
Ooh,
Yep.
good save by Kevin R there as he brings
Kevin
his
bringing
5th
5
block.
back.
A narrow
Drew picking 5.
miss.
Be careful when you are putting your first block on. There's not much counterweight, and you are moving very quickly. We set these all up perfectly level at the start of the challenge. Kevin places 5.
His 5th block.
Time to
Drew placing
adjust
her
the
5th.
power before starting to walk back. Kevin has his rope between his legs. Could be tricky. Drew now only a few steps behind Kevin, making up some time.
And Kevin R drops.
Drew is now the early leader.
Drew now has 5 of her 6 blocks.
Place the 6th block. Drew inching back. Still anyone's game. You've seen how hard this is.
Dylan placing his 3rd, not giving up after dropping earlier in this challenge.
No guarantee that Drew is able to get back with this last block.
Ale making his way with his
Find the
3rd.
block. Everyone racing to get another stack in case Drew drops here. Drew inching back
And
with
R
her
has
6th
2.
block.
And here's Drew on the approach
Keeping a
with her
steady
6th block.
tension. Does
Dylan
not
about
have
to
to
place
rush.
his 4th.
No one is too close. Dylan has 4. Ale going to pick up his 4th. Kevin now placing his 3rd after dropping. Drew reaching to place number 6. It is on the board. Drew just needs to get back and touch the table without this falling. Drew rearranging a few of the pieces while she is up at the wobbly table. Ale now has 4, almost drops. Kevin has 4. Dylan has 5. Each of them, Ale drops. Each of them hoping Drew opens a door for them. Dylan inching back.
Drew currently in the lead here with all 6 blocks stacked. Has to make it all the way back to that table. Dylan with 5 is the second closest as Kevin drops.
And Dylan right now. Dylan looking over at Drew. Will she drop? Dylan with his 6th block in his hands. Drew a few steps away from claiming the last immunity. Dylan now drops. Drew can take her
Drew
time.
is the only one with a
only
stack
one
of blocks
on the board right now. It's to touch the table. And Drew drops. Steps away from the table. Anyone can win this challenge.
And this challenge is now essentially reset. Ale out front with 2 blocks.
Drew,
Kevin R as well.
all the blocks back.
Drew
Kevin
running
now
to get these blocks
in the
reset and
lead,
place
or
her
Ale in the lead,
first.
placing his 3rd. Kevin grabbing number 3. Dylan back with number 2.
This challenge bringing the drama.
Trying to go
It
as
truly
quickly as
can be
possible.
anyone's game,
Drew
and it is
was
not
inches
over
away
until it is over.
From a spot in our final 3.
Ale now making his way out with his 4th block.
Ale in the lead with 4. Or about to be 4. Nope.
But not
I
anymore.
Spoke too soon. Kevin and Dylan each with 3. Kevin placing his 4th. Drew placing her 3rd. Dylan coming back with number 4. Everyone has had a stack of at least 4. Only a few have made it to 6. No
Dylan now placing
completed the challenge
his
yet.
4th block. Tying his block total with Kevin R, who has now tucked his block under his neck and is coming back out with his 5th.
Barely drops it. Saves it. Dylan inching back, trying a little bit of a different strategy than the last time. Looking back to grab
Kevin
the block.
R placing his fifth block and taking a moment to maybe rearrange or
Kevin
resettle
now
things
inching
in.
back with the fifth lead.
Ale placing his third. Kevin R with 5
Dylan
blocks.
placing number 5.
Drew with
and
4.
Back.
And
Drew
Dylan
back
with
in
5.
It with 4. Ale seems to have hit a wall at number 4 most times.
Dylan's block getting a little tippy.
Drew at number 5 and bringing it back. Kevin has the 6th.
These are wobbly, and Kevin's drops.
A little too taut. The table drops. Has to bring them back.
This game has gone back and forth and back and forth.
You can readjust them, yeah. Cannot change the order, unfortunately.
Dylan now making his way out to his platform with his 6th and final block.
But working to place that 6th piece. Drew going back with 5. Ale working to place his 5th. That'll be the tallest tower I've seen on that end of the challenge.
We now have Dylan with all 6 blocks. Drew and Ale with 5, and Kevin R about to place his 3rd.
In case he falls. Ale also very close to finishing this challenge. Dylan a few steps away. Inching back, making sure that table barely moves. The tension remains constant. The weight distribution becomes different.
Oh, and Dylan drops.
Not in time. Bumps into his own table.
Kevin R now drops. Drew now making her way out with her 6th block for what I believe is the 2nd time in this challenge. Ale making his way out with his 6th block for the
slided to the left. You bumped it pretty heavily. Yep.
For the first time. And Ale placing his 6th block. Drew placing her 6th block.
Ale with 6. Dylan's drop has opened the door. Ale walking back. This is their first time able to get this many blocks on the board. Takes a look down at his feet. Drew slowly inching back. It could be a photo finish between the two of them.
Oh, and Ale drops.
Drew's challenge to lose. He's been here before, couldn't quite touch the table. Just needs to take a few more steps with this remaining upright. Inching. And touches the table with the stack on. Drew has claimed final immunity and a spot in our final 3. She will get to plead her case to the jury. Congratulations, Drew. Come on over. This one's probably the sweetest one of all. Drew, you will have a spot in our final 3 and get to plead your case to the jury. Everyone, we will be going to tribal council shortly, where someone will become our last member of the jury. It is a vote. It is a normal vote.
All right, and with that, congratulations to Drew. She has made final tribal council, and we will be hearing from her later on today. But before that begins, one more player will be eliminated at a tribal council. So we will be back in probably 15 to 20 minutes, I think, if I had to guess. Wow, that was an insane challenge with so much back and forth, so much drama and gasping moments. Congratulations to all our players who at one point or another had a pretty good shot of winning it. And wow, yeah, that was hype. All right, everyone, we will let you go for now, and we will see you back at the final 4 tribal council. Thanks for tuning in.